What's goody, you too? Here's your boy, I don't miss because I do not miss. Now, one thing y'all cannot miss is that big subscribe button. Let's get to 200 subs. Right now, we are 8, I think, or 9 away from 200 subs. Let's get there, man. It ain't gonna be hard. All you gotta do is sub. Just press one button, man. Today I'm gonna show y'all my 2K21 wish list. A lot of stuff gonna blow y'all mind because y'all probably never heard of half the stuff I'm even talking to y'all about. Let's get into the video. Let's go. Comment, like if y'all think of anything I say like is like cool or that would be good. But let's go. Now, first off, the stuff I'm gonna start talking about now is like more, this is like gameplay wise. So the first thing I have to say for 2K21. Now, if I'm a pure sharp with takeover and I white a jump shot and my player has his hand up when my player is walking away from the basket, why in the heck would it make me miss? Like, is that even that don't make no sense. We be out here with pure sharps out here full whiting. Our hands stay up. We be running away from the ball and we miss. But then we'll green, get the same exact animation. But I don't understand. So one thing 2K need to fix is those full whites. Like, I don't like that. I honestly don't like that. But yeah, another thing, gameplay wise, ankle breakers. Now in 2K19, there's a lot of times where you would just do a random dribble move and you would just make them fall. This year, all you can do is a little step back face and snatch back. So 2K needs to fix that. So if I have play take and the dude is out here holding B and stuff, I should still be able to break him with simple other dribble moves. I shouldn't be able to break him with just a crossover. And like, it's just not fair because I'm trying to ISO. I'm over here spamming snatch back, then I get ripped with takeover. And that don't make no sense. But yeah, so those two things I think need to be fixed in 2K21. Now the next thing that's not regarding gameplay would be looks. So this is talking about my player, like looking, like just designs, looks. So first off, we should go back to the past 2Ks. You know, we'll have all those designs, all those hairstyles. You know, we need to get more hairstyles, obviously. You know, everybody's been requesting that. We had the same hairstyles back to back, 2K19, 2K20. So that kind of was a bummer. So we need to get new hairstyles. And we need to get more customization. So like, let's say you want a hairstyle, like instead of just being able to make it like more higher or more hair, you should be able to make it like twisted or curly or something. Just different things like that to make it look better. We should be able to get face tats as well, like, and make our own tattoos. Like, let's say, like, I understand we have like the letters, but like, I don't know, we should just be able to make our own tattoos because maybe that'll feel better to me, I think. And then like the next thing I would say is just like the faces, because like we have these same faces, and I think like if they just put more like to the faces, or like just all that, like players can really look really different. And when players will look so different, it will just make the game look even more like funnier and just fun in general, because we got people just looking totally different from everybody else. Like this 2K, we have that same face creation everybody has, and it's just dumb. Like everybody has like the same faces, so they just need to make it more different. But yeah, that's all I got for look wise. Now I do want to talk about the takeovers now. So the takeover has always been, you know, regular, you know, takeover or grand badge if you want to call it. But I did like the dual takeover from last year. That was pretty tough. But the only thing that's wrong with that is, like, you know, the pure builds only get the one takeover, and then, you know, 2K20 you only get one takeover. So what I was thinking was, think about it, right? So you know, when you make a 99 overall player in 2K20, right, and it's like depending on how they play, that's what takeover they get. So I'm saying, what about if they took that to Park? They had adaptive takeover, which would mean if you're a glass cleaner, right, if you're a glass cleaner but you're posting up and you're doing post hooks and you activate your takeover, what about if you was to get post scoring takeover? So you don't know what takeover you're gonna get, right? So you're a shooter, right? A spot up sharpshooter, but you're doing fadeaways. It gives you shot creating take. Or you're a center, you're getting blocks. It gives you rim protecting take. And you know, what about if you're a playmaker but you get like 4 back-to-back steals in the block and it gives you lock take? So you know, that would be good, because then at the same time, when you would press start, you know, you won't know who you're guarding. You won't even know like what. Look, so this would be even more better with the builds. So it's like however you play in that game, that's the takeover you'll get. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's too much of a stretch, but just think about it, right? Let's say you want the ability to have another player's takeover. So you're a center shooting threes in a corner. Instead of getting that glass cleaning take that y'all get, imagine getting sharpshooting take without you actually like picking sharpshooting take, which you would have to do. But maybe that's just too far of a thing. But that's what I wanted to say. What about if we had that as our takeovers, so instead of us picking it, the game will give it to us based on how we played that game. Now the next thing I want to talk about is green animations. I think honestly, I'm like kind of like the animations that they have is kind of old. Like it's just the same old green animations. I think they should add new ones, new green animations. I don't know. I feel like I would want to green more. It would just make me green more. But yeah, I think 2K should instead of, you know, always adding these new dunks every year, they should put the time in, because you know they had the backflip since what, 2K17, like about to be 2K21 now. So I think they should change some of these animations. But the next thing I want to talk about is injuries. Now, injuries do occur in my career, but if you telling me my center will set a screen on somebody so hard to make them fall and hold their head, and you telling me they wouldn't be injured, think about that. If you're in real life, right, and you're guarding somebody and someone sets a screen, you're holding your head and you're hurt and playing in that basketball game, you wouldn't be injured. So I think they should add injuries in park, rec, whenever. If I dunk on you and like you're just on the floor for like more than 3 seconds, you should get injured. You know, they should call a timeout, or your attributes should go down or something. Because I think if they had injuries, I don't know, I feel like the game would be even more like fun, or it'll be just funnier. Because think about it, let's say it's 19-19, right? They go up for the ball. You know that nothing easy badge you have when you foul somebody so hard they fall. So imagine you use that badge, right? And you was to foul them and it was to fall. And then it would say you got injured. And then you see the little injured sign, and then like their attributes would go down. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just too different that 2K can't do. I don't know. I just feel like that would be pretty cool. Now back in 2K14, I do remember like getting fight scenes, but I think in 2K21 they need to add more fight scenes. If I'm in rec and a dude trying to strip the ball from me to go out of bounds, and I'm like right in front of him, like why can't I like push him out the way? Like think about it. Like in rec, I'll be getting fouled so badly. My player just be on the baseline on the floor. Like if that's in real life, I'm punching them. So I think it would be cool for like one of the emotes to just be like push, like a push, like a little like I don't know, like pushing them out the way with your shoulder or something. And maybe you can get like technical fouls or something. I don't know, but that would be funny. You know, in a close game, you just see my player just punching by and get like a foul, a technical foul. I don't know. That's just kind of funny though. That's just me, I think. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was like more game modes. So I was thinking about one like this. So let's say it's not like rec, but you will have 5 of your friends, right? And y'all will have y'all MyCAREER players. Y'all my players, right? And what y'all would do is y'all would pick a team, NBA team, and then y'all would play against other NBA teams. So like it wouldn't just be like easy. Like it would be kind of hard. Like the NBA teams would be playing the regular, and y'all would like play out y'all season, like y'all 5, and y'all would play out the season, and it would be like MyCAREER, but like it would be like 5 of y'all instead of you just being by yourself. So I don't know, maybe that could be cool for certain people. For me, I probably wouldn't play it as much, but like if you have 5 friends, y'all could like get y'all badges. I don't know, that could just be fun game mode playing with y'all 5 against like NBA teams. But yeah, there's another thing I wanted to talk about as well, and that was like the parks. So obviously you want affiliations, obviously, but 2K might not do that. But for the park, like, I honestly think they shouldn't have stores. Like, take all that stuff out. I shouldn't have to tell my teammate I'm gonna go buy boost and have to run from the court to go buy it, and then they talking about some hurry up, we got a game. And like, also, we should be able to change everything on the spot. Why would I have to hop off to change my clothes so people can hop on the spot, so then we have to get on squad? And that's another thing. 2K needs to make matchmaking parks. I shouldn't be a SS3 in parks with all-stars and I hop on squad spot and they run away from us. How you gonna buy a $60 game just to run away from people? Like, that don't make no sense. So I think they need to have more matchmaking parks and stuff. Another idea I had in mind was like an open gym. So you know when you go to gyms and it's just open, like, you know, there's people shooting around, there's like games going on. I think that should like how it should be. You should go into like this big center. I think they had it before in 1-2K, or maybe not, I don't know. But it's like the rec where you can see the randoms that you play with. So maybe it's like, I don't know, like you wouldn't go there with your friends. You would be in there by yourself, and like it would just be randoms just playing with each other. So like it would be for the people that don't have teammates. So like you would go in there by yourself and just see like the people on the spot. So you know, in rec this year, you hop in, you don't see the people until they load in, so you can actually see the teammates before y'all play. But I don't know, maybe that's just different, I don't know. But that was one thing I was thinking of. But yeah, I just want the game to be just a little bit more better and like more realistic. So like people should not be doing unrealistic things in the game. And like, we're NBA players, right? So if we're NBA players, why can't we throw a pass out of a jump shot? We're NBA players. I could do that in real life. So if I'm going up for a layup and I pass it out, why would it go out of bounds all the way down the court? That don't make no sense. So they gotta fix that, and they gotta fix bump steals. That's not realistic. I mean, if in real life, I'm not gonna just run into someone's leg and it hits off and it's a turnover. That's just dumb. I don't even know why they added that in the game. But they definitely need to take that out in the game. They need to make sure like we're able to like wear certain stuff. Like, what about they had braces, or like, yeah, like knee braces, like all that type of stuff. And on the park games, like more type of goggles, face masks, like just things like that. That would be kind of cool. And then like the park itself, like just a different format. Cause like it just looks kind of weird. Like, why would they add steps for the 2's court? I'm trying to run and go get a game. I'm running up like the stairs. Like that's just dumb. There just needs to be just a straight park, and everything else like the stores, you should be able to access that through a menu while you're on the dots. Like, you shouldn't have to hop off the dots to do any of that stuff. And yeah, and with that, I think that's all I have today. Comment, like, tell me what y'all liked out of my wish list that I want. I tried to like say things that I think that will make the game good in my perspective. The last thing I wanted to say was different builds. Now, everybody always talking about builds, like the dual archetype builds or like the my player thing. But if you think about it, when you make a 99 overall player in like my league or something, it says like all around threat. You can't even make that build in my career, I'm pretty sure. So they need to up the builds. Like, let's say you want to make a build that's strictly off of Stephen Curry. So it should give you like, give you like the names. You click on the names maybe, and then like it'll get, I don't know, like I think they just need to expand the builds. Like, if I'm picking a different pie chart and then like it shouldn't give me a slashing playmaker, I shouldn't be able to make a slashing playmaker with 3 of those pie charts. It shouldn't give me that. Like, I just think they need to expand the names, because when you play Court Conqueror and you see the NBA players' names, they have different names. They'd be like all around 2-way or post scoring 2-way. And I don't know, it just be saying random stuff. So they need to make like the builds different, because if NBA players are not our builds, then why do we have the builds? What are these builds if the NBA players don't even have them? But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Like and subscribe. But hey, it's your boy I Don't Miss, and I'm out. Peace.